Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to do a update. This would be number 4 on my series of my weight loss journey. I believe my last one was, gosh, I want to say probably a couple of months ago. I'll link it up here. So in today's video, I just want to go over what I've been doing, the basis of what I'm doing. So at the very beginning, I talked about a weight loss supplement that I was using. It was Ally, very short-lived. I think I tried it for about a week and a half, and the side effect that I was having was I think I was having like major stomach pain, and it was not good. Anyway, didn't work for me, so I thought I'd start just doing, eating healthy, the same old song and dance with eating healthy, choosing the right portions, so on and so forth. Anyway, so I had done that, and that was, gosh, I'm so sorry, I'm bad with dates on that. I know that was during the summer of 19. I think it was probably July, August time frame. So then I started doing that. So then in October, I went to the doctor, weighed in. That's when it was really a slap in the face as far as how much weight, well, I had gained in the last couple of years, and how much I weighed. It was awful. It was awful, and I just knew right then and there, for health reasons, and then, being in my 40s, mid 40s, I'm 46, that it was not gonna work, because when you're getting older, there's high cholesterol, there's high blood pressure, there's hormones, there's a list, it goes on and on. So I thought, okay, I'm just gonna continue on, with my eating habits. It was probably, 75-25 of eating healthy. Because I am at home, so I'm able to make my lunches, cook dinners, I'd say 5 days out of the week, so that wasn't an issue. But I like to eat out on the weekends, or not so strict, especially with my husband. We like to eat out, sometimes with the kiddos too. They like their snacks and all that good stuff. So with that being said, I didn't want to get too strict, because you know how the saying goes, you're too strict, then you want it more. And till this day, I'm still with that same motto of, I want to still eat what I want when I want it, and I'm still doing it, and it's working. And again, disclaimer, not a nutritionist, not a doctor. I'm doing what works for me, and it's working for me, and I'm gonna continue doing it. And all my life I was in a healthy, the healthy weight that I stuck at, and I was never, trying to be at that number, but I guess that was my healthy weight, and it was always in 120 to 130. But now that I'm older, if I'm 140 to 150, I'm good with that. I'm okay with that. I want to have a healthy BMI. That's just my main focus, and that's where I want to be. So anyway, okay, so let's talk about what I'm doing. So in my last video, as far as the health journey, I talked about intermittent fasting. So there's so many different methods, and I'm not going to get into specifics as to what exactly it does, the different methods. Y'all can, educate yourselves on that, and you search it or do your research. But what I am doing is I'm eating 2 meals a day, and I am doing the 16-8 method. So basically, I stop eating my dinner, I'd say usually about 6:30, and that's when I start, and I'll eat start up the next day at 10:30 in the morning, and that's what works for me. Now, sometimes I may go over, you know, depending how late I stop eating dinner. Sometimes it can be maybe 7 o'clock, and then I won't eat again until 11, or, you know, whatever, 11:30, whatever works. But I will stick to that 16-hour window, and that's been helping a lot. And believe it or not, you would be amazed, and for me, but I think from what I've researched also, it kills so many cravings. It kills, I have a major sweet tooth, or had, however you want to look at it. Now I can see, or my certain sweets that I have, and not want them. I can ignore them. I don't even have to buy them anymore. Chocolate chip cookies, or especially, you know, oh my goodness, Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints. I could eat sleeves of those, and I know that sounds horrible, but yeah, I was able to just eat a few and I was good. It's like that, your palate is not the same. And I know that sounds weird, but for me, it's not the same to where you just have to keep eating them. And I was good, and they could be in my pantry and I'm good. I could just leave them there and be good with it. My husband was the one that was actually eating them like crazy. And I was like, hey, please don't eat them all. But why? You know, if he ate them, great. And if they stayed there, I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna eat them. I just, again, wasn't craving them. I didn't even care if they were there or not. It's weird. And portion size, it's like your body cuts it off. I am not kidding. Like, I will be hungry, and it's weird. I'm never famished. For breakfast, like when 10:30 comes around, when it's time to feast, I am not famished. I am just like, okay, it's time to eat. I can probably go longer, but the reason why I don't is because I'm a migraine sufferer, and I don't want to go too long because I don't want that migraine. So I'll break it with a protein smoothie, or usually coffee. I am and here I go, was a diehard coffee drinker. And I don't know if this intermittent fasting has killed that or what, but I can skip my coffee. It's so weird, I don't know. But so what I use to break my fast is usually my coffee. If I don't feel like having my coffee, I'll have my protein smoothie. And I'm good with that. But I am not famished. And sometimes even with my smoothie, I don't even finish the whole thing. And so again, 10:30 or 11, I'll have my smoothie, and I can go, and maybe I'll have a banana, or I don't eat too much fruit just because my smoothie has the fruit, or sometimes I can just skip until dinner. Those are my 2 meals. I guess because my protein smoothie has a lot of fiber and protein, and it can carry me through until dinner. So I'm never famished. There's times where for dinner, I don't eat like all my dinner, or it was just too light for me, or my portion size was just too small. Then for breakfast, I will be hungry. And I'll feel that growl in the morning, and I'm like, oh boy, I know when 10:30 comes around, I'm gonna, you know, drink all my smoothie. But majority of the time, I'm good. And the first thing that I do drink in the morning when I wake up is I will have warm water, more on the hot side, not scalding, but hot side, warm water with lemon. And I will add Himalayan salt. And you can read up on that. They say it's good to have electrolytes. So I like to have that with, the first thing I have when I wake up is that. Himalayan salt with hot water and lemon. And especially, you're dehydrated overnight, and that really helps. And I don't know if that also helps with the hunger part. I'm not sure. So I'll have that. And, as far as dinner, again, lean proteins, chicken breasts, lean meats, veggies, I'm not really strict on whether it's, not vegetarian, vegan, none of that. I still have, pastas, spaghetti, and again, it's just small amounts, but I still eat what I want. And on the weekends, if I feel like eating Mexican and I want my enchiladas, I will have them. But again, I never finish my whole plate, ever, ever, ever. And I think that's probably helped with the weight loss as well. So it's amazing what this intermittent fasting has on your body. It really does help in so many ways, not just, okay, it helps you lose weight, but it ties into so many different things. Well, as far as for me, again, with the portion sizing, with the fact that, I'll be eating and all of a sudden I hit this full point where I'm just like, okay, I am done. And it's not even that much. Last night, for example, we went and ate Mexican and fajitas. It was fajitas, and I was like, okay, good. I feel like eating it. And as soon as I got the taco and rice and beans, I think I ate 3/4 of that taco, and I was done. And my husband's like, "You're done? There's another tortilla." I'm done. And literally, I was done. That was it. So, don't know. It's working for me. I'm happy. I never feel like I don't have enough food or energy in my body. I feel great. So as far as protein, like I mentioned, in the morning when I do have my protein, I usually, I'm gonna go over here the proteins I have, the protein powders. I have this plant-based vega, plant-based vega protein vanilla. And the vanilla I will use if it's going to be like different, like just banana and berries, and I'll put in my spinach and kale, and I'll put in like either chia seeds. So I'll do that. But I was sent this protein powder, and it is awesome. And it was sent to me a couple of weeks ago. It is, I can't even explain it, but it was during Girl Scout time, and it's the Samoa cookie protein powder. And this is it right here. It is awesome, and it's just as good, fills me up, and it is 160 calories per scoop, and the serving size is just enough. I mean, it's just like this other protein powder that I use, but this tastes good just with my frozen bananas and kale. Awesome, awesome. And what I like about this one as well is, and it says here, it's made with clean ingredients and whey isolate, and it's got a delicious flavor, and it's got 0 artificial sweeteners, colors, and no fillers. And that's very important, especially when you're trying to get healthy and fit, and you want to make sure. There's a lot of these protein powders that have so much junk in them. So when they asked if they could send this to me, and I read everything, and I was so happy to give it a try. And let me tell you, I fell in love with it. And what I like also is it's hormone and soy free. So again, it's hormone and soy free, keeps you feeling full longer, 0 GMOs, and that's awesome. And it's humanely sourced and cruelty free. So there's just so many good things about this, and I'll put a link below and you can read up on it. It is awesome and tastes awesome. So there's nothing bad about this at all. What I needed was more energy to get about and to start whatever workout you want to start, right? So you need to have energy. So I had heard about, you know, you hear about all these like pre-workout powders, and I was always hesitant. So they sent me this naturally sweetened Store Maker pre-workout. It's clean and powerful energy, and it helps focus. And this is the Pink Lemon Rush. This is it right here. And let me tell you, these are great because it gets you into it and you just want to keep going. And again, whether I do my yoga or light cardio, this is all you need to get going, get you energized, and just get it done. So this is really, really, it came at a good time, especially now that I'm into, you know, my fitness and trying to, you know, keep going with my weight loss journey. Came at a good time. So I was very happy that they sent this to me for me to try out. But as far as, you know, again, my weight loss. So to date, I've lost a total of 33 pounds. And this has been since I've been tracking, since I went to my appointment where they told me I was at my highest of 183 pounds to date. And I weighed myself Monday. So that was a couple of days ago. I've lost 33 pounds. And I'm pretty happy with it. I feel so much better. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I just wanted to update you guys and let you know what's been going on. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask, and I'll be more than, I'm always willing to answer questions, and I have no problem on that. But please subscribe. I know my channel is slowly but surely growing, but I'd appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, so when I do upload more videos, you'll be notified. But thanks for watching, guys. Y'all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you soon. Bye.